guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Thuy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am so excited to be finally trying this foundation. This foundation I feel like is going a little bit viral on the internet at the moment, and I saw so many people recommend this foundation to me and ask me to try it out. Pure Cosmetics have literally done a brand new foundation, but not only have they done a new foundation, they have done a foundation with a whopping 100 shades. I haven't even heard of a brand do 70 foundations, let alone 100, you know, especially in their first launch. So I'm so excited. I actually have all of the foundations here. I'm going to be showing you guys swatches of the foundations to show you guys all of the different undertones that is going on in the shade range. Also, I'm going to be doing a wear test as well, because I love watching foundation reviews when they do like wear tests and updates throughout the day and stuff like that. I'm also going to be trying it with this brush as well. You guys see it's a bit dirty because I just used it, but it's a bit of a weird one, guys. I'm going to be testing out this versus a sponge, so you guys get to see it all go down in this video. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on the Pure Cosmetics Love Your Selfie foundation in a whopping 100 shades, please keep watching. You know what time it is. Go on, Graham, you roll that intro. Okay guys, so let's get started. I haven't got any makeup on my skin at the moment. I've just applied on this product from Becca. It's their Skin Love Glow Elixir. It's like a really nice serum. It kind of reminds me of like the Fasali Unicorn Drops, you know. It's just like a really lightweight kind of moisturizing primer type situation. But today we're going to be reviewing this big daddy right here. This is a PR package from Pure, and it's literally so heavy. I can only imagine the cost of shipping for this, because this is so heavy. I can honestly like knock someone out with this, you know. So Graham, if you're pissing me off, just know that I've got a weapon ready, okay? So they got 5 different types of shades here. So they got some light, medium, tan and dark. And I cannot believe there's 100 shades, guys. 100 shades! Like, what the hell? I feel like Fenty Beauty started off the whole trend of wham, bam, here's all the shades, ma'am. So the fact that Pure Cosmetics even upped the 40 foundations that Fenty Beauty came out with, I'm just like, wow. Literally, there's going to be another brand that's going to be like 200 shades or 1,000 shades next. It's crazy. I really love that, and I'm all for it, and I can't believe it's taken until 2019 for brands to get on board. Every brand needs at least 40 shades, okay? Like 20 shades, 30 shades even now is not cutting it, you know? If you guys haven't seen my video about my worst foundations ever, Pure Cosmetics actually landed a little entry in that video, because their other foundation in a tube, it was so bad, it was so matte, so cakey, you could hardly blend it out. So the top is more golden, the middle is more pink, and then we have more neutral undertones at the bottom here. So obviously for me, I'm looking at the golden kind of tones. This product is $36. Basically at the top you have a nice pump, you know, just like a normal foundation, and then after, look at this. Yes, you see that? It's got a doe foot applicator, so you can use it as just concealer. You can use just to spot conceal. So the 4 categories that they have is light, medium, tan, dark and deep. So they sent me the shade MG6. I've got MG4 and MG5. Also, I want to take a look at this brush that they also sent along with it. So it's got this weird kind of dot in the middle, which I think is just so weird. I think this is where you put the foundation and then you use this to buff it out. So we're going to do MG4 first. Why hasn't all brands done this yet? Very nice golden undertone. I feel like they really got the golden undertone down, because sometimes I find when they say it's golden, it literally comes up so orangey. So that's a really nice shade. Very similar to like an NC30. We're going to try MG5 next. Okay, so this is just a little bit deeper maybe. Does that look deeper? It looks so similar to me. I feel like I'm so used to brands having quite a big jump in between shades. But the fact that this has 100 shades, you can literally find your exact match. We're going to try MG6 next. This, I think, like, is a really good match for me. Yes, yes, yes. Olive undertone, yes. Okay, so these are the 3 undertones. I feel that MG6 is probably the closest to my neck. MG5 is a little bit more like pinky neutral. It's not as olivey, I find. And then this one is really nice and olive as well. It's a bit light for me. Okie dokie, so I just wiped off the swatches. We're going to go for the MG6, which is the darkest one out of the 3 that they sent me. I'm going to put a little bit onto this little cap thing here. It says that it's a full coverage with a natural finish, which I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds right up my street. For a light coverage, go for 1 pump, and for fuller coverage, 2 to 3 pumps. So we're going to go for 2 or 3 pumps, of course. Okay, so we're going to apply this on. Okay, so I don't know how to use this brush. Do you just buff like this? Oh, wow. This is good coverage. Okay, so how this product works is that it holds a little dot in the middle, and then when you push the brush down to buff it in, it actually disperses more product. The only thing is with this brush, you can kind of get streaks from it. Okay, so I'm definitely getting all smears with this product. Like, literally see the bristles of the brush. It's so weird because in the middle, there's like no bristles in there. So it just feels like an empty hole. I feel like colour is one of the biggest factors on why you'd use a foundation. Like for me, if I like foundation but the colour's a bit off, I would never really reach for the foundation, you know? This brush is a bit big to go in hard to reach areas. Like, I don't want to put this foundation all over my eyebrow, so I'm trying to like use the edge of it. But that's like 1.5 pumps and it's done half my face. I do feel like it's a really nice and natural finish. It's not overly matte. I can still see a little bit of shine to my skin, but it's not overly shiny. You guys can see on my nose, it's literally giving me such good coverage. It's covered up all the redness around my nose and my cheeks. I would like a bit more coverage here, so we're going to do another pump. Okay, then we're just going to buff. It's quite hard to get product out. I have to literally like push it like this and then buff. Okay, I'm not too sure if you'll be able to pick it up, but this brush is leaving like major streaks all down my cheek. But the colour overall looks amazing. Okay, so this is the foundation on half of my face. I really, really like it, but I'm gonna go back to my sponge because I feel like I want to try the foundation like how I would actually use it. Realistically, I don't think I would ever use a brush, to be honest. So we're gonna go back to my beloved little Juno sponge. If you guys haven't seen, I've done a full review on this product here. It's literally like $6 and it's so good. I've literally been preferring this over my beauty blender, which I think says a lot. So we're gonna do a pump on the sponge and I'm literally gonna cover up this bad boy. I don't know if you guys saw, but basically I have so much redness on my skin at the moment because of that video that I done testing Poundland skincare. That video tore up my skin. Literally, I felt like I had broken capillaries on my cheeks from that black peel off mask. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, go and watch it because it was so painful. But literally a few days later, my cheeks had like these tiny little bumps on it. And then when I smiled, you can literally see like little veins on my cheeks. And it's kind of like destroyed me in half a little bit because I'm like, oh my God, I hope these veins will like seal back together or something, you know? Okay, oh my God, it's going on so much better with the sponge already. It's literally like full coverage right off the bat. Especially I feel like with this Juno sponge, it gives you amazing coverage without soaking up a lot of product like a normal beauty blender would. Oh my God, that's like flawless in seconds, bitch! Damn, you nasty. Okay, so this side I literally used 1 pump. This side I used 2.5 pumps basically. And I definitely feel like the combination of the Juno sponge with the foundation, it literally gave me the same amount of coverage. Probably even more coverage, I would say. Like even underneath my eyes, I feel like it covered a little bit more. I feel like on this side you can kind of see a bit of darkness still on my eyes a little bit. Also on my cheeks here, you can still see a little bit of that patchiness that I had underneath from the freaking Poundland peel off mask. These are the darkest shades, by the way. It's got a really nice, you know, overall shade range. Really, really love it. I think this shade is so pretty. It's got like a really nice golden undertone for deeper skin tones. I found when I was a makeup artist and I used to do other people's makeup, a lot of the deeper undertones, they always are so red. So I love the fact that they have like more of a golden undertone, but like a really deep one. These dark shades here are really, really good because these are all #1s, but you can definitely see the undertones are really different. This one's definitely more golden, more pink, and then this is like a mixture of the two. I think that's just so cool that they have all #1s but all different undertones. For highlighting contouring, I'm going to try out these 2 shades here. So this shade is the MG1 that I'm going to use for highlighting underneath my eyes. Oh, it's quite light. I didn't think that it would be this light. I should have swatched on my hand first, but we'll go with it. Okay, then we're going to go with the contour shade. That's a really nice colour. A little bit deep, but we can make it work. You guys, I also really want to try the Juvia's Place foundation as well. I heard that's amazing. So if you guys have tried it, let me know, is it good? I don't know if you guys see, it's going a little bit patchy on here. There's like a little patch missing here. It's not blending out. Shit! And looking a little bit messy. We're going to go on top of that with just a sponge just to even that out. So now let's go into blending this highlight a bit on my chin. Sometimes I find when I'm trying out new concealers and I leave it out for a little bit, it just basically kind of like clings and then it's really hard to blend out. But this one actually blends out really, really nicely. I can just blend that underneath the eyes and then just on my nose as well. You guys can see, hopefully, it gives me a really nice brightening effect. which I love. Okay, so everything has all been blended out now, and I can say that it looks so flawless. It doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel cakey. One thing that I do have to say, that this product has no smell whatsoever, which I always feel like is the best way, especially when it comes to skin products. I feel like a lot of people are sensitive to smells, especially when you're wearing a foundation. You know, you don't want anything that's like too perfumed, because it can literally give you breakouts. So props to Pure for making this product not smell like anything, because I can imagine that's quite hard. It didn't like set automatically and made it really hard to blend out. I felt that I had quite a good amount of playtime, but it didn't feel too slippy and slimy where I felt like it was kind of like dripping off, you know. So this is what the foundation looks like close up. Very smooth. Just around here is normally where I get a lot of cakiness. I have a little bit here, but not anything alarming. Okay, so I'm going to set my skin using a translucent powder, something that's just really nice and lightweight, something that I use with all of my foundations, and it's the Toofaced Primed and Poreless powder. This is my favourite powder of all time, and it honestly goes with every single foundation. So I'm going to quickly finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back in like 1.5 seconds with the power of editing. Okay guys, so I finished off the rest of my makeup. I just done like a blue colourful smoky eye. It's kind of like a bluey green. I used the brand new Morphe 25L palette. This is their Pride palette, and it's so freaking pretty. The foundation overall looks so flawless. Even when I was applying on my blusher and stuff like that, I was like, damn, this looks amazing. I'm actually going to go to an Instagram event now. So it's 3:38 p.m. and I'm gonna go out, chat to people, take some photos, and then I'm gonna come back and report how the foundation wore. So I'm gonna head out now, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I'm back. It is 9:30 in the evening now, so it's been spot on 6 hours since I last checked in with you guys. I literally haven't reapplied my makeup at all. I literally just came back and put a little bit of lipstick on. But apart from that, this is how my skin looks. I've eaten, I met so many people, I was taking photos today as well. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what my skin looks like. Okay, so my skin at the moment is actually really dry. So I definitely see like dryness all along here, and also around my mouth. I don't know if you guys can see, but here underneath my lip, it's got like really dry patches. Definitely around my smile lines, it's kind of like settled in a little bit, but with a little bit of touch up, honestly, I don't think it's that bad at all. At the moment, it's like really bad hay fever season, so I'm literally like this all the time. So the foundation has definitely moved around here. You can kind of see my redness peeping out a little bit. Like my forehead, I actually do a lot of expressions all the time, and there was no caking really on my forehead, which is really good. Okay, so overall, I actually would really recommend this foundation. I think it's only $36, and for that, you actually get a foundation and a concealer in one, which I think is amazing. The shade range, I just feel like, oh my god, props to Pure Cosmetics for making 100 shades of foundation, also with such a varied undertone as well. Sometimes I feel like brands, when they bring out loads of foundations, they bring out the wackest undertones ever. That's literally like bright red or bright orange. So I feel like the undertones here are just spot on. Also, I think if you live in America or you have an Ulta, they only are going to carry like 40 shades. So if you want to see the whole shade range, you're going to have to go onto their website, and they have little color charts there. So basically, you can just go onto the chart and you can put in what foundation you're currently using. For example, if you use MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC35, you can put in your details, and then it'll automatically convert and tell you what exact shade you are in the Love Your Selfie foundation, which I think is so amazing. So yeah guys, that's it for this review. I definitely would recommend the foundation. I got so many compliments on my skin today as well. So if you guys enjoyed this review, give me a little thumbs up for this video. Let me know, do you guys want to see a review on the Juvia's Place foundation? I'm going to get a couple of shades, try it out. If you want me to film that, let me know as well down below in the comment section. And that's it for this video guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys, enjoy the bloopers. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh god, I messed up that swatch, what the fuck. There we are. Clean that shit up. A cotton bud always helps guys, okay?
Close your door, my friend.
Get out!
Don't want to hear your face.
Look how dirty this mirror is, honestly. Is that better? No, probably not. Someone got me a present for my birthday. This sounds like a very fancy brand I cannot pronounce. Oh my god, thank you so much, Huda Beauty. Ah! They're so pretty. I might wear them tonight. Oh my god. I'm so late. Ah! On the Love Yourself foundation. Love yourself. Love yourself, you dumb bitch.